Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shit Scrapper. So today I am back with a really simple one-page layout using a 5x7 photo and scraps from my previous layouts using this same collection, which is the Candid Moments collection from Close to My Heart. It is the featured collection this month, and I am absolutely loving the colors in the collection. I will have the links down below for you guys to check it out if you like what you see. So I finished up two-page layouts and decided before I put it away that I just had so many scraps and thought, well, why don't I just make a layout using these scraps and get them up out of the way? So what you can see here are that I'm just kind of placing them randomly on the page and kind of staggering them, different widths, different lengths, that kind of thing. This is the 5x7 photo, and I am doing this layout at a weekend retreat. And while I was packing, I found this photo in a drawer, and it's one of my favorites, and don't think I've scrapbooked it before. Nor do I usually scrapbook 5x7 photos. So it was kind of a nice change up. And I thought this collection worked really well with the colors in the photo. So this was several years ago, 6 years I think at this point, because that is my oldest in the picture. And so once I got those kind of all down and staggered, I did decide I wanted one more strip up at the top. It just kind of looked a little bit blank, and so I just used that kind of, I call it ombre paper. And then also decided I didn't like that white space on the right hand side of that photo. So I just took another scrap and filled that space in. Really simple background idea, I guess. A really good way to use up your scraps. And then really my embellishing was quite simple as well. You can see that the sticker sheet is pretty picked through. I did end up buying the die cuts that go with that. Those were the big wood grain die cuts that were in the camera shot right here, I guess. There. I picked them out up at the right time. So there is this little kind of frame here that I wanted to use as a base for a cluster, and so I cut that off and added that So Happy and added those nice kind of grayish leaves there, and that's going to really finish off that bottom cluster. I guess I did add kind of a fun little sticker there as well. I ended up buying the Picture My Life cards because I just love the sayings, the colors, just everything about this collection. Honestly, I adore. So what I'm going to do is actually use one of them for my title, and it just says love. And then I'm going to kind of embellish around it. I apologize for the shakiness of the camera. Like I said, I was at a weekend retreat, and so wasn't home, and it was a little more shaky than normal. But if you are in Michigan or looking to kind of go somewhere for a weekend retreat, definitely check out Crafty Addict. Crafty Addict's Up North Retreat. It is a great place to gather your friends and craft and get a lot done. So that was really a fun weekend. I was asking my cousin there her opinion, and we decided not to line up the frame to kind of offset it a little bit, and use that again as my base for another cluster. And that one says Oh My Heart, and then I add another one of those leaves, and actually snatch that little fun piece out from the bottom cluster and put that at the top cluster to finish that off. There was a bird sticker in the layout, or on the sticker sheet, and one thing, I don't usually use birds, but growing up my grandma always had a bird book and binoculars at her house, and so I just thought it was just so fitting just to remember memories from when I was little. So I added the bird there, popped some of those up on some foam tape, and I think that is actually going to finish off the layout. Like I said, a really simple background, a really simple design. I actually do think I end up adding some splatters, and then cutting this into a tag as well, which opens up a little bit more of white space. And so what I did was go into my sprays, and I actually had two sprays that worked really well. There was a blue that matched that kind of, I guess I'll call it a Carolina blue. I heard somebody else call it Carolina blue. And then I have like a navy, and I just thought that was really fun. And so I just, instead of splattering the whole layout, I just did a diagonal kind of splatter and used those two blues, and I just loved the way that that turned out. I feel like that finished off the layout perfectly. So once I get the navy on there, that then is going to finish off the layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and if you are interested in the collection, I would love for you to support me in my endeavors and check out the collection. I'll have the links down below, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.